My name is Honeybadger, and this is my first live broadcast coming to you from the United Kingdom. Um, right. Today I'm going to play some Train Sim World 2. On my channel, I have mentioned this game before, and I've also gone to real life locations such as the Bakerloo line and most in the 2nd of December for a brief period when the United Kingdom was out of lockdown. I went to the Isle of Wight and rode on the Isle of Wight train before they got rid of the 1938 stock. So I thought today we'll drive a 1938 stock in its original colour scheme. I think it's South Western Railway, I think. Um, or just Isle of Wight train would do. Right. In my first YouTube video I ever did, I did a disclaimer stating that I have got dyslexia and I'm also autistic. So I thought I'd just mention that in my live stream now as a disclaimer. Comments at the moment will not be read out. I haven't enabled, hopefully if it works, fingers crossed, auto read on the PlayStation. So that, fingers crossed, if I hear it, I will, any of your comments, I will communicate back. Yeah, at the moment I don't have my phone on me, so I won't be able to read comments anyway. So either way, out of the disclaimer done, sit back and let's enjoy Train Sim World 2. I know it's a bit cheesy, but I couldn't help myself. Right. First things first, let's select what we're going to do. I played this game by myself quite a lot. It's quite enjoyable for someone who's into trains. So, let's get a swig of a drink. And so, I thought to myself, why don't I play? Why don't I record it live? YouTube on PlayStation, I can only do up to an hour, but with YouTube Live, I can go more than an hour. But I won't let it run too long. For my first live stream, we'll see things how it gets to see if this works out. And yeah. Anyway, I've rambled far too long. Let's get into this. Right, we're going to do a timetable. First things first, we are going to select the weather. It is currently snowing outside. It is absolutely gorgeous. At the moment it's dark, of course. The time is coming up to 7:25 United Kingdom time. So yeah, but we'll do an early morning run instead of a nighttime run. Let's get some fog going. I think train will stick to the normal livery for now, the Isle of Wight class 483. So we'll select that. And it's Network Southeastern Railway. So, and that is the delivery they use. What looks like a toothpaste livery, actually. Acrofresh, I think, is the company what has the same colour scheme. The actual train itself actually is more of like a red colour, but the actual train now doesn't exist because they are replacing them with a 1948 train, what was the London Underground D-Stock livery. What is being upgraded, and it's all battery powered, if I remember correctly. Right, right. We want to go from let's go from Rye Pierhead to Shanklin. and we don't want to go really early. Well, let's do 7:07. Still a bit maybe. Right period head to Shanklin. 7:49 looks good. It's like the break of the early morning. So let's start that. I'm going from Rye Pierhead to Shanklin. So yeah, in the fog, in snow. I have got ambitions to go to what you see on the screen now, the Southern Rail line, once COVID is over. I think that's the next stage. To have a look at that in real life, but we'll see how things get on. So, yeah. Turn the keyboard off. I think the musical introduction is done. Begin the service. Right. Okay, first things first. Let's set up the train. Door locks. No, we don't want door locks. We want headlights on. We want cab light on. Internal panel lights on. We're okay. Let's put master key in. Master key in. Master key in. Go on. How do I? Come on. So switch it. Oh, come on. I might. Oh, there we go. Turn that into active mode. Seat down, sit down. Right. Ooh, I feel a bit farther away. Right. Doors open. We'll have brakes off. Reverser key in. Switch that to forwards. Okay, speed limit is at 20 miles an hour. Red signal ahead. Danger close. Right, locking doors. And let's get going. We've got a bit of a wheel slip since it's snowy. But just put into notch 1. And we're going to leave the pier head now. On this early morning train. So yeah, I'm a new YouTuber. I've only got, to be honest, I've only got 8 subscribers. So if we can get it up to 10, that'd be grand. And if we get anyone watching this live stream, that'd be even grander. Right. Going up to ride main station. Epsiland. My dyslexia is terrible. Anyone who doesn't know what dyslexia is, it means I have trouble reading and writing. Right, let's put the brakes on. Take the brakes off. Touch more. Doors open. We'll keep the brakes halted while we are about to go down. Have a look at the platform. Nothing. Just going to take a swig of a drink. I got tropical juice. If anyone's interested. just wait for the to go green. There we go. Right, St. John's Road next. Gonna go downhill, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of brakes on. Just a smidge. So we don't speed over 20 miles an hour. Slowly going up to 45 miles an hour. Next signal is green. On my YouTube channel itself, I have a Minecraft Let's Play and something I call Tour and Explore, what is a GTA 5 map explore. Where I explore the whole map in detail, check out all the videos. I have been putting the GTA Tours and Explores into a playlist, apart from the last one, since I couldn't add it into a playlist since I don't have my phone at the moment. Just going to add a bit of power, just not going to add too much, we're just going to slowly graduate up to 20 miles an hour. There we go, we'll stay at 19. As we're coming up to Ride St. John's Road. Green signal. Alright, let's put the brakes on. Got a red signal coming up. Open doors. Right, so UK signals work like this. Green means all clear. You can go on to the next bit of line. Then you have two yellows saying warning. Next one's going to be a single yellow, and then the following one is a red signal. And red means danger. Do not go any further. In this game, if you do, you have to the game will end. It would be game over. So yeah, right, we're going to Smallbrook Junction, I think that says. Another train going by. When I went to the Isle of Wight, there was only one train left running. All the others were unrepairable, and they had a water damage problem, so they got water issues. So there was only one train left running, I'm afraid. I heard there is a steam railway here, so I think one of them is going to go to a steam railway, and the other one I think they're going to take to a place called Organ something, I don't know. Yeah, so they're going to take it somewhere else. Right, we are permitted to go up to 45 miles an hour. It says to go via this location, so I think we're going to go through this station here. so we're not going to be stopping. About to go downhill soon. Right, now it wants me to go to this one, go via something. I feel like something's going to happen. Stop. Alright, we've got two. Okay, so we just stop. Put the speed back up. We've just gone through the station and we're going to Brandon platform 1. If I'm butchering any of this up, I apologise. I'm trying. But A for effort. So these trains are 19 from the London Underground, so when the trains at the London Underground got updated, they took these trains to the Isle of Wight, and the trains replaced them in the 70s, I think, are now replacing the ones that are now on the Isle of Wight, because the 70 stock of 1977 stock has got replaced by modern day stock. Right, we're 1.1 miles out. Brake soon, and we're speeding. Okay. Drop down from a 45 to 40. Coming up to a 20 miles an hour speed zone in 0.6 miles. And I'm just gonna slowly reduce the power. Do notch 2 for a second. W sign means whistle, or in most trains these days it's a horn. Go back down from the days of steam. What Train Sim World has not yet introduced steam trains. I'm looking forward to whenever they will. Whoa, look at that. Just got it. Alright, we're coming up to the station now. I'm gonna ease on the brakes. and open up the doors. Oh, I just got an achievement. At some point this was double lined, hints by the other platform, and I think they are thinking of making it double again. I don't know. I'll have to find out. We'll wait here for a second. We're a bit early. So yeah, check out the channel. If you're Honeybadger, just type that in. You should find it. If you don't find it, next time when I get my phone, I'll put a link into my next live stream. Or I'll make sure I'll do that. So yeah. Okay, let's carry on to Sundown, platform 2. We got a 45 speed limit coming up, so we should go a bit more faster than 20. Oh, zoomed in. Hello to my first viewer. This is Honeybadger live off to Shanklin on Train Sim World 2. If you want to go back and watch what I've said before, you have to, or you can just watch now. I'm starting up my YouTube career, so welcome for my experience. So we got 0.7 till we get to Sundown, platform 2. So I should ease off the power. Looks like we've got a yellow signal, but that's because I think there's a red signal at the platform itself. But we have to listen to this and go with caution. We've got a 15 miles an hour speed restriction coming up soon. So yeah. It is a snowy day, so there might be snow on the line. So we'll have to see what happens. Just gonna speed it up a bit. Just to get some more power into the engine. And then I'm gonna pull back. And I'm just gonna take it down to 15 since the 15 miles an hour speed restriction is coming up now. Going to add a bit of power while we go up this hill. We've got a 1.3, just so we don't roll back. And we got a 10 miles an hour speed limit here and now, but since we're doing 9.4, we should be fine. Okay. And let us brake now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sundown. And the time is 8:08 in Train Sim, 8:09, sorry, in Train Sim World. Real time in the United Kingdom is 8:43 in the afternoon. Early morning for Train Sim, late at night for World. Alright, let's lock the doors. Brakes off, power on. We have a yellow signal. We're all clear to go. As long as we don't have a red, we should be fine. And we are going now to Lake, and we're going to slow down so we don't speed. We're going to speed up just slightly and blow the whistle. Coming up to 45 miles an hour, maximum speed. This train can go up to 100, but I highly doubt it. Alright, we're gonna ram it into third gear, build up the speed. Going to take it off slightly since we're coming up to the next station already. When the scenario finishes, I think we'll go into look, and we might go back to ride Pierhead. Well, I think since this is a reasonably short route, actually. And then I think next live stream we'll go from Shanklin to Ryde back to Shanklin again. We'll do that, and then we'll do another scenario on another line. Right, let's bring the brakes down so don't overshoot. Since I got a red coming up, and this is Lake. Make sure we don't stop abruptly. And here we are. Doors opening. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform. So yeah. Oh, excuse me. Alright, doors off, accelerate, and we have got a whistle coming up, so I'll blow that just in a minute. Alright, got a bit of a wheel slip. Alright, there we go. It's on a hill, snowy. Right, Shanklin, platform 1, end of the line. gonna put the brakes on, so we go back down to 15 miles an hour. Stopped us there for a minute at 24. So this train uses the third rail. It's an electrified track, and the third rail at the moment is on the right. And we use something called a horseshoe, what picks up the current, brings power to the train. So I thought I'd give you some trivial fact. Just gonna speed up ever so slightly, just because I've got a bit of a gradient of 1.1. Don't want to go too fast because we are meant to be going into 15 miles an hour soon. Meant to be at Shanklin in now, but of course with the speed restrictions I've obviously kept it steady, and of course we did have that wheel slip on late to get enough to the station. Right, take this down to 15 miles an hour, come on, there we go. And Shanklin Station, end of the line. Please take all your personal belongings with you when leaving the train. There we go. And that's the end of the scenario from Rye Pierhead to Shanklin Station. So I feel like maybe now we'll maybe switch cabs and go back to Rye Pierhead, and then we'll end the live stream there, my first live stream. So we'll see what happens. Okay, there we go. Let's have a look at the scores on the doors. Gold medal, we've got 8,315 total scored points. And we also we got a trophy at some point as well for PlayStation, so well done there. Right, we'll press continue. There we go. Continue journey. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, it looks like we're continuing journey, and I thought I'll switch cabs. Maybe it's going to do it for me. We'll see what happens. If that's the case, it should be from Shanklin to Pierhead. If not, we'll go back into main menu and do it that way. It's taken me to my introduction, so I pressed the wrong button by accident. Oops, my bad. Alright, we'll go back to the main menu then, and we'll find a scenario for Shanklin to ride. So, yeah. In the meantime, if anyone has any questions or anything they comment-wise, now is the time. While we wait for this little blip to end. Alright, so let's go into the timetable now. We've done one of 68 timetable. Okay, we'll change to fog. This time, let's how do I change the train? I think there's a way because I did make one. Oh, whatever. Right, okay. Shanklin to Rye Pierhead. Let's do that. We had an early morning one. There's our, there we go. Ride Pierhead to Shanklin. Shanklin to Ride Pierhead 8:18. Right, let's do that. If anyone's got any questions regarding the stream or about the train, I'll try and fill them in to my general knowledge. Yep. But if not, we'll continue. Okay, so we've turned around. We're going from Shanklin to Rye Pierhead. Let's begin. Alright, first things first, we'll get the master key in. And if we... Oh god, I did it again. Give me a second. Alright, key in. Activate. Seat down, sit down. Actually, let's put the lights on. Headlights. Cab light. Interior. Sit down. Reverser to forwards. Brakes on slightly so we don't roll back into the buffers. Open doors. It's now an early morning. Speed limit is 15 miles an hour, going into a 45. Red signal ahead. Can we actually see it at all? No, it must be around the corner. Okie dokie. I'll wait here to 35, that's in a couple of seconds. 30, not 30. Okay, doors locked, let's get going. Bit of a wheel slip, should be fine. Off to Lake. Platform 1. I think for on the way back, we're just going to admire the scenery. Brakes on. So the Isle of Wight is on an island, obviously, and it's on the bottom bit of the United Kingdom, surrounded by the English Channel. To get to the Isle of Wight, you can go by ferry. When I went by on hovercraft. so quite a good experience actually. There we are, back to the lake. Right, put the brakes on. Doors open. Please mind the doors. Do not leave any baggage unattended. Any unattended baggage may be removed or destroyed by the security staff. Right, here we go. Let's get this train up this bloody hill, shall we? Sound down, platform 1. Using the R2 and L2 buttons for acceleration and braking, and using L3 button to press the horn. And I use up on the D-pad, down on the D-pad for the reverser, since I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller. Yellow signal ahead. Yeah, I've got a red one coming up soon. So if you live in the Isle of Wight, anyone who's watching, are you looking forward to the new trains? Are you going to miss these old trains? Let me know. I would like to hear. Oh, break! Break! Whoa. Almost sped up then. I almost missed this train when I was on the other platform. And I was going back down to Pierhead, and I almost missed the train. Luckily, the guards very nicely allowed me to get on the train, even though I didn't have the right ticket to go down to Shanklin. So, yeah. Local train services, local guys, nice guys. Well, I'm not saying that average guy who's on trains are not nice guys, but that guy was nice. So, shout out to the train guard who allowed me to get to. And oh my god, did you hear those brakes? Oh, this old girl really has got some noise left in her, hasn't she? And look, the other train's coming back. Right, got a red light. Let's just wait for that to go green. All good. Going to back to Brandon. Right, what have we got here? We got a 45 coming up. slightly. Take that off. Alright, let's go for it. Let's whack it into third and let's get going. We're going to put the brakes on so we get ready for the 20. Right, here we are. Open the doors. Coming up to 20 miles an hour, that's at the end of the platform there. Alright, let's close the doors. Right, we're going to Small Brook Junction next. I don't know why below the whistle it was 40 miles an hour sign. There was some. Did you not see those kids waving at me on the bridge? slam it into third. We're going to go by this station, we're not going to stop here. But in 2.3 miles there is a red, so we'll see what happens. Nice, we got another trophy. Got 2 trophies in my first ever live gameplay. Got a red coming up, so I'm just going to slow the train down to 20. We'll see if it changes colour. Well, what's the time? It doesn't say what time we have to be there, but we have to be careful. Okay, we got a green light, let's go, go, go. 30 miles an hour. Okay, right, St. John Road, platform 1. Let's do this. Right, let's slow the train down, coming up to the station. Right, we've got the well. There's two types of lights. Oh, we've got a red coming up. Let's just put some power on. Right, slow us down. Coming up to the station now. Nope, it's not. That's not undershoot. And let's stop. Doors opening. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge. Thank you. So yeah, there's two types of signals. You got the electrical signals, what you can see in front of us, and there's something called semaphore signals, what is like the little wooden beam ones. Down or up means go, straight, horizontal means stop. But with the lights, well, the lights, red, go, yellow, caution, green, all good. Oh, let's turn off the brakes. Let's go to ride the platform 1. Let's say ride. We're going to ride. Ride to main station. Coming into the tunnels. Hello. Do you see that flash of light? Alright, we're merging out of the tunnel. The ride station. Let's get some speed up. Right, on your right, coming up in a minute, is where the hovercraft parks. So when you go from Plymouth, from the mainland United Kingdom, to the Isle of Wight by hovercraft, it is right on the right here. This is where this footbridge is. That footbridge we just overtook. If you go back and find my 1984 video of me saying goodbye to this lovely train, I'm standing on top of that bridge at 11 o'clock at night. So yeah, coming up to this break now. So yeah, back there, we just passed, that's where the hovercraft comes in. Come on, mate. So that most people get off here, but of course the ferry comes at the pier head. So that, and there's also a car park as well. Um, Down there. So obviously when people get to their cars, we take the train down to the pier head. And now we're going to go to ride pier head. Bit of a wheel slip. It is snowy. On the left, I think, is the old line. It's just, it looks like it was designed. This is like the new bridge-ish. But I think on the left, the trains used to be there as well. But of course, it's got too dangerous. But they never removed it, I don't think. And this is what I think. I'm just going by observation. But yeah, if you know, did trains ever go there on the left? Let me know. So yeah, we're coming up to the pier head. This time we'll try and get off the train. I'll have a look at the outside of it, and then that'll be it for my first live stream. Honeybadger live on the Honeybadger channel, and then I'll be doing normal Minecraft videos next week, and I'll be doing a live video again next week. But here we go. And slow it down. Doors opening. So yeah, we'll get out in a minute. We'll shut down this cab, and that'll be it. Alright, scores on the doors are 8,170 gold medal. Replay scenario. No. We'll go off foot. The train's gonna turn back to Shanklin, but we already done that. So, oh, that's on. Oh, we need off. Right, lights off. Cab light off. Interior light off. Let's sit this back down. Brakes on. Master key. Take reverser key out, sorry. Master key. Done that. And we'll just get a second. Oh god, this is so finicky. There we go. And seat up. Stand up. Right, let's hop out the train. Very low down. Close. Door closed. Alright, so there we go. This is the train. So, yep. Well, this is Ride Pierhead. We'll now exit the platform. Now, we'll get in our car and drive off. So, yeah, thank you for watching Honeybadger, sorry, live, first live video. check out the channel, like and subscribe the channel. Which one should be my car? Oh, it's visible wall. We'll have this car here. So, without further ado, it's time to end. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.